Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for The Media Zone with your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And a chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pairs game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the Media Zone. Dave here, and Dave with you. Slightly altered opening in a few weeks, Dave.
Oh, a sad change.
Yeah, we have to take off with Lilac. I'm going to leave her in, though.
Maybe you just change it to without Lilac.
Without Lilac, that'd be easier. I want to leave her in, though, because I love it. There's a spot in the music where the music goes kind of is on a long note while she's doing her laughing there. It's just perfect, so I have to leave that on there for in perpetuity.
For what?
In perpetuity? Or,
is that a word?
I think I just made that one up.
Oh, okay.
What is the word I was trying to think of?
I really don't know it.
In perpetuity. What is it if it means it goes on and on? What is that word?
In perpetuity.
Perpetuity. That's it, Dave.
You're close.
Get out the dictionary.
I give you credit.
Ladies and
In
gentlemen.
perpetuity.
Let's see. Tonight we've got Nonstop and Son of God.
Oh, Son of God.
That's a religious picture. We're not even anywhere near Easter, are we, Dave?
No.
I would have held that one off for Easter, unless they think it's going to run right up through Easter.
Maybe.
When's Easter? If we had our monster of the week,
I don't know.
That's not on
That's
there.
probably
That's
beginning of April, perhaps?
Yeah.
I don't
Sometimes
know.
it's earlier than others.
I just need to make sure those Cadbury Mini Eggs get into the marketplace soon. Not the cream eggs,
No.
the mini eggs.
I believe No, I didn't see Easter yet.
Well, you had your Valentine candies for a while.
Well, it's out now, yeah.
But they did have, like Stewart's would have the small bag of the Cadbury Mini Eggs. They've been out.
I think I did see at the end of January some eggs sneaking in.
Right, but I won't buy the small bag.
No.
Got to have the big bag. And then you wait until right after Easter, and you get them at 75% off,
Yeah.
where you can get the bag for,
I'm thinking
80 cents.
It's too bad you didn't have those eggs back in February, because those might clean you out pretty good. Nice chocolate.
Is that your teaser for the colonoscopy story?
That's the teaser. We're going to hear about Dave's death probe, as we're calling it now, after Steve Austin.
Good times.
Good times. Clean your bowels out, go in the hospital. Get knocked out, that's nice.
So you don't go to a hospital.
You don't go?
You
It's
just
an
go to
outpatient place?
you just go to the doctor has an office, and then they just they have a floor where it's just all minor surgical and other types of procedures. Like when I had my hand surgery, it was just done at one floor above the doctor's office.
Where is that? That's not over
It's
in...
over in Washington Avenue.
I was going to say, yeah. I believe that's where I had my sinus surgery done in there. It wasn't in the hospital. No. Although I believe I had an esophagus probing in the hospital. That's where they knock you out. But you're saying you can do the colonoscopy right in one of these little office complexes.
Right. You just go in there, you put on that wonderful robe,
And see your ass there for all to see.
That's right. I hope that's where it ends. For all I know, when you're knocked out, they just kind of lift everything up and go, "Woo!" Yeah, right. I show up on the internet.
They got to make a comment, don't they?
Yes. Hey, look, he's the hairiest man alive. Well, we actually knew someone who was even hairier than that.
Who was that?
That was some guy that worked at a Denny's. I believe his name was Chuck. I don't remember his last name, but he would be wearing a shirt like what I'm wearing here, and the hair was like reaching out, would just come way up, just coming out. He was a hairy dude.
That's just where you want a hairy person working.
Yes.
With his hairs dangling over your Grand Slam.
He had the big Grizzly Adams beard, and he was only like 18.
Oh, jeez.
And the beard grew up to like his eyes. It was almost like a werewolf. Very hairy person.
It's probably like a Marine's first time in the bush.
Could be.
Certain other areas.
That's right. Oh,
We
God.
will
We got to show that again.
We'll use that joke from, what was it, Platoon? In perpetuity.
Well, let's do our movies.
Let's start out with our first one, Dave, which is nonstop.
Oh, let's go.
This looks familiar.
Don't
again.
stop, Ed. Don't stop.
Liam Neeson, Julianne Moore, and Nate Parker. Global action star Liam Neeson stars in Nonstop, a suspense thriller played out at 40,000 feet in the air. During a transatlantic flight from New York City to London, U.S. Air Marshal Bill Marks receives a series of cryptic text messages demanding that he instruct the government to transfer $150 million into an offshore account. Until he secures the money, a passenger on his flight will be killed every 20 minutes. Rated PG-13 for intense sequences of action and violence, some language, sensuality, and drug references.
Oh, so now if you refer to a drug, it's automatic PG-13.
Yes.
Oh. So that would mean if I say a word like marijuana, we're now PG-13?
We're flagged.
Are we? Then I won't say it. So he is on a flight, Ed. There's no escape. It's very claustrophobic. There's no snakes on this plane. But someone is killing people. Well, that would be horrible.
I don't like to go on a plane just because of the bad air quality, right? Let alone they're killing people. And... So what is he now? He's 60-something, right?
Liam?
Yeah.
He's probably around 60.
Got this new thing as an action star.
He was, as you know, from our previous show, Dark Man.
Yes. I think I have Taken 2, but I've never seen it.
I didn't see the second one. The first one I thought was pretty good. I like the first one.
I believe part 3 is a go.
What? Who else has he got left to be taken? Are they taking him?
I'm trying to save it.
This could have been slapped with Taken 3.
Non-stop. There you go.
Well, if you didn't see Kevin Costner as the action star a couple weeks ago,
Go see Liam.
now you can see Liam as the action star. Who's the action star next week, Dave?
I don't know.
We got 300 Rise of an Empire or Mr. Peabody and Sherman.
I don't know, Ed. Don't know.
What do you have?
I have Son of God.
wow.
Son of God. Starring Diogo Morgado, Greg Hicks, and Roma Downey.
Oh, God.
That's fitting.
Yes,
Downey.
she's now in the religious game.
Well, what was the TV series she had? Wasn't that
Date with an Angel?
Date with
Walk with an Angel? What was it? Something with an angel and Valerie
yeah, I don't know,
Bertinelli.
but it was a religious show. This major motion picture event and experience created to be shared among families and communities across the U.S. brings the story of Jesus' life to audiences through compelling cinematic storytelling that is both powerful and inspirational. Told with the scope and scale of an action epic, Liam Neeson stars, the film features powerful performances, exotic locales, dazzling visual effects, and a rich orchestral score from Oscar winner Hans Zimmer.
Ooh.
Portuguese actor Diogo Morgado portrays the role of Jesus as the film spans from his humble birth through his teachings, crucifixion, and ultimate resurrection. Rated PG-13 for intense bloody depiction of the crucifixion and for some sequences of violence. I hate to say this, but this movie will make $8.
I don't know. You get these religious people in
Right.
a church trip.
Well, you
and,
know, if it's well made, it's, I think it can appeal to
that Bible
to the masses.
series that Roma was involved in. Apparently, they had bonding in the old days of Jesus from this guy's pearly whites here. How come he's Jesus still being depicted as a long-haired, very good-looking man? With
There were no
a
barbers.
swimmer's body, Dave.
He was what was he like?
Well, he would have looked like these other guys that are surrounding him, a surly-looking Arab type.
Ed.
Somehow this guy was
The Son of God.
Oh, he is.
He doesn't.
So
You don't. The Son of God is not fugly. He has to appeal to everyone.
yes.
He's Jeffrey Hunter from King of Kings.
They always got the pretty boy for Jesus.
Now, I'm not into these religious films, but you know, I've seen King of Kings.
Yeah.
And
You know who Jesus?
what's the other one with Charlton Heston? Ten Commandments.
Yeah.
Very good films.
Yeah.
Very good films. So
You know who
never know.
Jesus would look like more, who was in King of Kings in a small part, is Jamie Farr, Dave. That's more what Jesus would look like in the actual depiction.
Because he was a Lebanese.
Yes. He was in the background of King of Kings, Dave.
Was he? I didn't really even watch the clip that we were showing, but was Roman Downey seen? I didn't really notice.
No.
What was that show she was on?
Touched by an Angel?
Oh, that could be.
That's it. Not Walking with Angel. It was Touched by an Angel.
It could be Touched by an Angel.
Yeah.
Right.
Not Touched by a Priest. That was another. That was on another station.
That's rated R.
That is.
Or
But they
NC-17.
must have cleaned that up, Dave. I haven't heard about one touching or fondling in many a year since the new bishop came in, or the pope, or whoever it was.
No touching or fondling. So.
Must have cleaned that right up.
Oh, kind of like what happened to me.
Oh, right, another teaser for you, Dave. Right after the DVD releases,
All right.
Dave, we're going to find out all about
DVD releases.
probings.
Thor.
I did not see Thor. I didn't get to Thor. A lot going on in November, but I will certainly buy the Blu-ray, Dave.
Is this the first Thor or the second Thor?
This
There's
is a-
only one Thor?
Thor is
Two
Thor. No, this is the second one.
It's the second Thor.
It's the third appearance of Thor, as he was in the Avengers also.
Yeah, okay. Who else is back there? That's not Anthony Hopkins, is
That's
it?
Anthony
Is it?
Hopkins as
And
the...
that Natalie Portman down there?
Yep, she's in it again, and
Oh.
Loki.
Okay. Gravity. Which I did
movie.
not see, but did very well, and I heard was quite kind of creepy
Yeah.
and frightening.
Sandra Bullock is in her underwear in space.
What? Just like Sigourney Weaver in
Yes.
Alien, where you got the top of the anal cleft.
Right. In space, no one can see your cleft.
Oh, Bruce Dern nominated for this fine black and white film.
Why did it have to be in black and white?
Didn't have money for color.
Jeez.
Which actually is probably more expensive to actually film in black and white than it is in color these days.
Yeah.
I have no clue what this film's about.
I think someone scams him and claims he has money and he wants to go across country to claim it.
But I will say this, Ed.
Yes.
I find Bruce Dern to be one of the most underrated actors of our generation.
Yes.
I think he's a very good actor. I think he's never been given the proper meaty parts that he deserves. And I think everything he does is good. The films around him may not be great, but he's good in everything he does and deserves recognition. Thank you very much. You okay there, Ed?
I got a tickle.
Oh, do you?
I tried to cover my microphone.
Oh, okay. Blue is the warmest color, Ed. What is this?
This has got, Dave, according to Mr. Skin,
Uh-oh.
the most graphic
Uh-oh.
of lesbian scenes
Uh-huh.
ever put on celluloid or digital filmmaking, whatever they're
So you're
doing now.
saying it's very blue.
It is blue and hot and red.
And so we're getting it then, right?
Yo, yeah. This will be a viewing party.
And it's on Blu-ray. I never heard of the film, by the way. Oh, I love this show.
Oh, jeez. You've never seen an episode, Dave.
I have not.
I can't watch the mother. She's so disturbing with the gums and the fat chins. She's doing her toes and picking her ears. It's disgusting.
Well, I find that to be a little upsetting that you would feel that way. You mock people just for the way they look?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify
we've been
that.
doing that for 30 years now.
True. Oh, Lacey Chabert.
Lacey Chabert.
Well known for her Lifetime and Hallmark films,
And Lost in Space.
which I was not aware of. Scarecrow.
This was a sci-fi film